This might surprise you, but Japan is one of the only countries effectively fighting against Islamization. And the reason for this is actually pretty simple. You might be surprised to hear that Islam has tried to conquer Japan, because why do they need to if they can just focus in on Europe and the Middle East and America? But no. They want to take over the whole world. And surprisingly enough, there's a group of Asians who see this, believe it, understand it, and have said, no, it's been highly effective. Let's watch what this guy has to say about it.
تو ژاپن رفتن فلان دستگاهی که بیش از 1000 میلیارد داره در سال وظیفه داشت که ژاپنی ها رو مسلمان کنه. در طول 6 سال یه نفر رو مسلمان کرده بود. بعد فهمیدم اونم ژاپنی نیست. یه کارگر میگم بوتانی کجاییه.
Did you hear what this guy said? An Islamic regime official in Iran. We poured millions into spreading Islam in Japan. After 6 years, only one person converted, and he was not even Japanese. Well, first off, it's just nice to see the Islamic Republic failing at something. Of course, they're failing at many things, but this is an important one because maybe we have something that we need to be learning from this. Let's see what Japan is doing.
日本国憲法第7条により衆議院を解散する
Japan has basically made Muslim immigration extremely tough. There's no special halal privileges, building mosques is nearly impossible, public calls to prayer and street praying are banned, and it's basically a soft ban on Muslim immigration. Now, why is this? There's a specific reason that they're doing this, and I think it's important for everybody to understand. It's not because they're overtly racist, which it's possible that they are, but it's deeper than that. It's because they understand something about Islamization that the West is refusing to talk about.
Japan is not interested in Islam, and the reasons why are pretty obvious. Japan doesn't change for anyone. You're expected to adjust to Japan. We all know Islam struggles with this concept. They expect countries to change their laws and traditions for them. This is the complete opposite. Christian Westerners are seen as very different. They keep their beliefs internal and do not push them on anyone else. This is why they're welcomed to Japan. For a country that's so safe, they have no interest in bringing in anyone who has been proven to show aggression in their countries of migration. Islam is not an easy visitor. They expect permanent migration and for the laws and traditions to be completely changed to suit their needs, even if they have to force this with aggression. If I just spoke your mind, DM me truth.
Okay, so what exactly did he say? Because this is really important. What he said here is that unlike in the West, where we believe, oh, somebody comes in, let's accommodate them, in Japan, they like their culture enough to say, if you want to come into our society, you are going to need to assimilate into what we believe. We are not accommodating your issues, your religion, your demands. We're not interested in it. Now, Islam being Islam believes that they can just get away with pushing an ideology of supremacy. They see themselves as the ultimate colonizers, which is why they call other people that they don't like colonizers instead to deflect. And they think that because they belong to the superior religion, that everybody else has to accommodate them. It's why they have such rules as when you're walking on the street with somebody who isn't a Muslim, they need to be standing below you and they need to wear mismatched shoes. And if they're part of a different religion like Christianity or Judaism, they need to pay a jizya, which is a tax to basically express the fact that they are wrong. It's like a servant's tax, because that makes so much sense. And yes, I know the Islamists out there will come out and say, no, it's because as Muslims, we have to pay so much for our religious belief. Your jizya tax covers it up. No. It's a supremacy difference. It's the Muslims saying very, very clearly, as Islamists, we believe that we are better and we are more entitled, and we should be dominating the world, which is why we're looking to go into different cultures and not just stay in one of our 50 plus countries. Because as we know, they've got Iran, they've got Syria, they've got Iraq, they've got Afghanistan. They have so many countries that they could just stay in, but no. We have to go and spread our religion everywhere and dominate. And so they saw the West and they said, oh, look at those people. Not only do they not have strong enough ideals, but their whole belief is that they should be allowing everybody to have freedom. There should be freedom of religion. Let's move in there and have them accommodate us, have them pay for our mosques, have them stop other people from calling us out because those people are so racist, have them do the dirty work for us. And the West complied because it had lost its system of pride in its beliefs. It had lost its culture. It had lost its way. And in part that way, believed in accommodating others instead of assimilating them. What ended up happening is that Islam came in and decided to use the system against the Western societies to come into a hometown and to take over. In Japan, however, they said that's not how it works. If you believe that you can come in and colonize, that you can come in and basically try and convert other people to your religion that goes against our culture, that's not going to work. We're not going to accommodate your religious beliefs, your halal meat, your mosque demands, your public prayer for cool, loud things that you scream off microphones. That isn't going to happen. If you want to come to Japan, become like the Japanese. Why do Christians succeed there? Why do other people from Judeo-Christian cultures succeed in Japan? Because as that guy in the video said, they're not interested in trying to get everybody in Japan to become more like them. They're willing to be more like the Japanese, polite and refreshingly, structured and cultured. Now, are there many issues with Japan? Yes. Is this a sign of a beautiful, wonderful, prosperous culture? This is a sign of a very intense culture that believes that they are right and was willing to act in an almost barbaric way to defend their own societies, for good and for bad. And I have a lot of thoughts personally on Japan. But what I can say is that that culture doesn't accommodate any of what the West has become used to. Let's watch this video for a second. An Islamist in Tokyo began attacking and spitting a family on vacation. The Japanese security woman was in total shock at this repulsive behavior. Japan has one of the lowest rates of immigrations, and Islamists are still creating...
She's spitting on us. She is spitting on us. I spit on you, but Zona מזדיינת. בת זונה. Yes, זה מזדיינת. מה זה? מי את? יא חתיכת זבל. זבל. איזה מזדיינת. Police.
What happens in that video? Islamists who are visiting Japan see a bunch of Israelis who don't act very nice in response, and she starts spitting on them because she believes that everywhere she goes, even in a different culture, she has the superiority to be able to spit on somebody else because she doesn't like them. This is the culture of Islamization, and this is the kind of culture that Tokyo and China and Japan, they're just not interested in. And it's a lesson for us all to learn because, guys, if they're managing to stop the Islamic infiltration, like at the beginning of the video where the guy said that they spent millions and only one person in 6 years converted, maybe there's something for us to all learn from them. Thank you for your attention to this matter.